Pathra punch!
Hi guys, it's Pathra, and I wanted to do this video for the longest time, and now I'm finally doing it. For the last 5 years, I've had people coming and asking the same questions, and now I'll have this video which will have all the answers. And now I could just direct all those people to this video. Not only that, you'll get to know me a little bit better. So let's get right into it. Now, Patricia. It's Pathra. Oh, yeah, Pathra. What made you decide to become a streamer? The first time I heard about Twitch was actually through my friend Victor. We played Heroes of New Earth every single day. We were addicted, and we also played with his brother. And he told me, Pathra, it would be really cool if you started streaming on Twitch. Do you know about Twitch? And I was like, no, what is that? He's like, well, you know, since you're a girl gamer, people would tune into you and it would be really cool. They would watch you play video games. And I basically told him, wow, that sounds really cool, but we don't have good enough internet here in the Philippines, because we actually didn't. Philippines is a third world country and fiber was not yet out. Yeah, it just wasn't out for the Philippines. After that, I went into college, and when I was done with college, my boyfriend at the time told me about Twitch again, and this was the second time I heard it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll give that a try now. Now that I'm done with college and I actually have good internet, fiber had just come out. I was like, let's give it a go. And that's where it all began. Now, what was your course in college? Also, were you working after college right before you pursued streaming? The college course I graduated in was animation, and I got to learn 2D animation, 3D animation with Maya. I had classes for all the Adobe applications, and yeah, those turned out to be pretty helpful. Being a content creator and streamer, I to this day still use Adobe Photoshop for thumbnails or making giveaway posters or doing my Twitch panels. Adobe Premiere is pretty good for editing your own YouTube videos, but right now I hire someone to edit my videos for me. But yeah, that is something that's really helpful to know if you're a content creator. All the Adobe applications, well, not all, but like mainly Premiere and Photoshop. But yeah, after I graduated in animation, I knew I did not want to be an animator, because working in an animation studio in the Philippines was pretty low pay. I knew that I had to be sort of working as a team with other people. I knew the process of animation now after going through it, and it is a lot. Animation is a lot of work, and I was just the type of person who wanted to work for myself. So that's why I was a freelance graphic designer. I got to be my own boss, and I took up lots of odd jobs here and there. I was designing logos, I was designing websites, product design. It was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. And now being a content creator, I am also my own boss. I get to do everything for myself, choose when I want to stream, when I want to make a video, and stuff like that. So it's pretty similar in that sense. Yes, I see. Now, Pathra, tell me, what game did you decide to stream and why? Actually, around that time that I decided to make a Twitch account, I was thinking of what game to play for stream, and the game I was currently playing at the time, because my boyfriend at the time was playing it and his friends were all playing it, was HEARTHSTONE. And they were all watching Amaz, and I was getting into arena, and I was really scared to lose arena matches and waste 100 gold. I remember those early HEARTHSTONE days, not having any cards really and trying to get more cards. So yeah, I was playing a little bit, and yeah, I didn't know what game to stream, but my boyfriend at the time told me that it would be a good idea to stream HEARTHSTONE because it seemed like a chill game. We were playing it anyways. I could interact with the chat better. He said all these things, and I was like, oh, yeah, that actually makes sense. So I decided to try it, and it worked out. And I saw my stream growing and growing little by little. So tell me, how did you know that this was something you wanted to pursue and keep going? The only thing I regret is I wish I started sooner. The weird thing about my college life is I think I only needed half the things I learned. The other half was just sort of like a waste of time in my opinion. So yeah, the applications, like the Adobe applications, certain things that I still use today, of course, were very helpful. But I had, being in the Philippines, I had like 4 religion classes because it was a Catholic school. So stuff like that was a bit strange to me, and I don't think that was necessary, but I did it to graduate. But here's the thing, if I could have started streaming before college, I would have done so, but for my specific case, I absolutely couldn't, because I was in the Philippines. Philippines did not have fiber yet or any sort of good internet connection to become a streamer before I started college. Maybe like on the last year, I could have started earlier, like a couple of months, but at that point, it would have made sense to just finish college and then pursue streaming. But if I had been in America and I had the option to start streaming earlier, yes, absolutely would have started earlier. And I could have been on Justin TV, one of the first Twitch streamers. That would have been really cool, because the first few Twitch streamers are very big to this day, because, you know, that's who people went to at the very beginning. People on Twitch say it's pretty hard to get partnered these days. How did you get partnered on Twitch? Well, since I was from the Philippines, I happened to be one of the first Twitch streamers in the Philippines. And because of that, I got partnered. There was a Twitch staff member there that was like, I don't know if this is still a thing that they do, but there was a Twitch representee in every single country, or like a Twitch manager kind of guy. And he was looking after all the Philippine content creators. And yeah, he told me I was one of the first. I swear there was like under 10 people, and we all met up somewhere. And I got to meet all the other up and coming Philippine content creators back then. And it was pretty exciting. I was excited to get partnered. That meant I can have subscribers. Now tell me, do you have any regrets? Well, when I was starting out, I was really just doing it as a hobby while I was doing a little bit of modeling on the side, as well as freelance graphic design. I wasn't focusing on streaming purely. It was sort of half and half. I would work in the daytime doing graphic design or modeling, like I said, and at night I would be grinding the Hearthstone ladders, trying to get legend for the first time. I think people were tuning in to be part of that journey, to see me get legend for the first time. It was just growing little by little, and I remember streaming off a laptop. I was streaming off a laptop, and that was really hard to do. I don't, like, looking back on it now, I don't even know how I did it. But yeah, I don't even know how I saw the game plus the chat at the same time. I managed in this tiny little laptop, and I think I just had the one webcam hanging on top of the laptop monitor, and I had a cheap microphone that wasn't the greatest, but it did its job, and that's what mattered. So I noticed that it was slowly growing a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and I told myself, you know what, if I make more than, or if I could make as much as what people make in offices as like a daytime job in the Philippines, then I could keep doing this and grow even bigger. After being partnered and I got my first few monthly paychecks, I saw the money coming in slowly, and it was really exciting. If any of you guys watching this, if you're a content creator, you know how exciting the first few paychecks are, and slowly seeing it grow. It makes you want to work even harder and become bigger. It's a drug. But my journey happened this way. I am truly grateful for everything that's happened so far, and I think it's been a blast. If only I could just like plug you into my brain and I could share everything that's happened to me throughout my Hearthstone life in the last 5 years. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I have the best community. I've grown the best community on Twitch for me. I really love my community. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, it's nice to think about, oh, what if we go back in time and change this or that? But I truly accept everything that has happened, and things were the way they were meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. I can't wait to see what the future holds for me. I have a few things under my sleeve that I want to try as a content creator. And yeah, just making more YouTube videos. And with that, I hope you learned more about me in this video. If there are any questions that I haven't answered that you want to ask me, please comment below, leave the question, I will answer it. And with that, I can't wait to see you in my next video, guys. Bye. Well, you heard the woman. Don't forget to like and be subscribed. Toodaloo, young chaps.